flew over, and those, they're very big. I mean, they can sit flew over, and those, they're very big. I mean, they can sit 20 people, and they make a lot of noise. So, oh, stand by. Sorry guys, there's an update on the Game Drive channel. I just didn't catch that. I will carry on with the story now. Sorry, what was that update from Twin Downs? Copy that. So, and so the elephants tend to freak out when they hear these helicopters. So, let's go that way rather. So we're still, just to let you know before the story takes a little while, we are checking an area where we quite often do come across Karula. So, very good area. Now, right time of the day, as it gets a bit cooler, the leopards are likely to start moving, especially if they don't have full bellies. But so, we're walking, we're about halfway between the two camps, and these happen to be these two helicopters crossed at the same time. And we were actually documenting and giving that information to the national parks to try to stop the helicopters flying over that area. So what happened is, I was busy. I looked at my GPS to see the time, so I could write down what time these helicopters were flying over. And when I looked up, there was an elephant and a sub-adult in full charge coming straight towards me. I'll never know whether they had seen me and were charging me, but I personally think they just got a really big fright from the helicopters. And so she charged at me, and I pushed one of the volunteers who were working with us behind a tree, and I had my fishing rod with me because we were walking down to the beach camp, and it's in one of those hard plastic PVC cases covered in canvas, and the elephant, I realized, wasn't going to stop, so I hit it with the fishing rod, and I started poking it, and I learned a lesson, because she went flick with her trunk, and I went whoa, boom. And then she charged up, and I honestly thought that was it. Oh, it was tickets. And then I threw the fishing rod at her, and I think that saved my life. The noise of the fishing rods rattling inside the plastic, I think, was just something she wasn't used to, put her off. And she stopped, and then as she stopped, I literally grabbed everything I could off the ground and just threw it at her. And I'm very lucky she started backing away, so I stood up and I started clapping and shouting and screaming, and she ran away. And after she ran away, and I sort of walked forward while I was shouting at her, and when I tried to stand, I sort of just collapsed. My whole hip was dislocated and bruised. And then I had to hop along to one of our camps to get help and recover. So that's definitely the most scary experience I've had with elephants or any wild animal, for that matter.